You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
What she's doing at HQ?
It's dangerous.
I'm healing.
I'm a dangerous kind of guy.
Yeah.
I made a
Trying to get
robotic
rid of a
owl that
condition
wants to absorb
and
his breath.
What
a
was the
status.
original soul
Alright.
his like
Yeah, I
the
think
character that started
I'll be with him
the
trying to get rid of my
nanite
condition
thing, like
while I'm waiting on.
So, Edward, the winter solstice is upon.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, then I
So,
need to
as
be
you're
able
doing
to
this,
heal.
you realize that as you're clearing the condition,
Then I won't be able to spend time healing.
yeah,
He was designed
you won't.
by Runeshamanstein.
You can clear the status, but you're not gonna have time to do a full
kit.
heal,
Okay,
or even any type of really like midday healing.
gotcha.
Not if you're gonna make it in time.
Yeah, the
Then
original
I
Solaris
pass that
was
along
designed by
to
Runeshaman.
my commander
And then 4-2 came from Solaris.
that the winter solstice is happening and
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a plane flying right now. What's going on? There's a hole in my windshield. Can you repeat that to me?
Now you guys are all back at HQ at this point.
I just had time to clear the status that was working me bad at magic.
I'm gonna pat you on the shoulder. You might feel a slight prick. I want to roll the rejuvenation burst as I slap him on the shoulder.
All right.
Okay.
So that's 79, 10.
Oh,
So that should remove one of your conditions, and I have not wasted all of my nanites.
Yeah.
nice. While you're doing that, I'm filling you in that
Yeah, you don't even recognize. I'm just like
It's-
patting you, and you just feel kind of like a cool rush in your brain. You're just like, yeah. Let me tell you about
suddenly
this.
I'm less exhausted while
Like-
I'm telling you about it.
You just think it's the dialysis machine working, you know?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So it's the right time to try and do some special magic.
What do you mean by special magic there, pal?
The type that would let us get into, I wrote this down, the bridge between realms where the next shard is.
How many of these shards you got left here, buddy?
2.
2 more shards, and you want to go to the bridge between realms.
Yes.
This
It
is, I'm
is-
getting all the verbiage correct?
On the border between Star Valley and Brownstone.
Wait, the bridge between realms, as in like the bridge between realities,
there's a-
exists.
There's a tower that I believe Oni is in.
So you need to go to the tower that's dominated by Oni, who's currently got like a energy shield around our city. And once we get to that tower, you're going to be able to go to the nexus of realities
The Nexus.
for your one of your final shard uses. Is that, am I getting that correct?
Yes, it used to be called the Shrouded Hollow in Whispering Grove. But now it's just a spot where they built a tower.
Right, but you need us to assault, an all-out assault. So that we
Somebody
can.
that we were already targeting.
We are, yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you that we're already going to
I am
attack
getting
this
that right.
guy.
That it's Oni's tower
What?
that I needed to hit for the shard.
Nope.
See, I got that wrong.
Oh, we were about to attack an
Let's
entire
rinse on
organization
that.
of people for this.
It's the Temple of Azazel.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's still a 300 and something floor tower.
No, it's not.
I asked if it was, and you said yes.
No, you can see it from the 300-foot tower.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't write that down.
What? Okay.
It's the Whispering Grove. It's
Yes.
that large
Oh,
park
no,
forest
it's
area.
the park
Yes.
under,
Sherwood.
overlooked by
Yes, exactly.
all of the towers.
Correct.
So
So we don't have to
what
get on
you're
this tower
asking
yet.
me is if on the way to Oni's tower, we can make a pit stop in the park
Yeah.
so you can jump into the Nexus of Realities and put more of your
Mirror shard together.
possessed mirror together.
That would help us break the dome. Yes.
It will help us break the dome?
Yes.
You're sure? Not like this is a 300-foot tower park. Sure.
I have
But
been
like-
strongly advised that it will work.
Alright, let's go get Damon and then get everybody into the war room. And we're going to start a briefing on how we're going to not die.
Okay, cool. I like when other people don't die as long as I'm happy with them. If you die and I'm happy with you, then I will have to help you fight.
It's longer.
Yeah.
So if I die, you're going to help me walk it off?
Yeah.
That's appreciated.
Yeah.
I want to get everybody into the war room so that we can go over this information he's so we can go over this information he's given me on.
That was the information that was so urgent that I teleported to you.
Right. The Whispering Pines,
Whispering Grove.
Whispering Grove.
The His Pines.
There are pine trees there
Where the Shrouded Hollow used to be.
where the shroud. Yeah. I'm going to give them the rundown on this Nexus of Realities, Bridge of Realms business.
Yeah.
And try to look like I'm not saying random magic words out of my mouth.
You're not. This is just old locations from before we built a bunch of towers around it.
All right. And basically, I'm going to tell everybody this, and on one stipulation, that they understand that if they don't want to do this, they can leave. If there's some other task that they're trying to complete, I want to know. But like, let's get everything on the table right now so we can do our best to put some nails in some coffins.
If anybody else has other side quests that also happen close to there,
Yes, like,
I will help.
is anybody looking for secret information about themselves? Is anybody trying to purge a different personality from themselves? Is anybody looking for more drugs?
Yes.
Is anybody trying to fuse with their brother?
No, that's incest.
Alpha Prime, you're trying to absorb him.
Huh? No, I'm trying to kill him.
And then
Use his body for my own twisted desires.
That does not sound better at all.
Well, that's your interpretation.
I gave him the access code to Alpha Prime's system.
I have
he
his
wants to
access
absorb
code.
him.
I'm going to reprogram him to be my weapon. And rip his head off.
And then put my head in its place.
No, because that would require me ripping my own head off. That doesn't make any sense.
You could just transform into it. You could just absorb him. Y'all are made out
I'm
of.
going to make him into some sort of armor weapon thing.
It's okay. He's just gonna be part of the saber-tooth army.
Yeah. Right?
He's adopted.
I'll make a
I'm going to tell him he
war.
was
I
adopted
was
right before I
picturing
kill him.
Alex just walking around with a trailer full of parts of old friends that he puts on as
Got
armor
dark. Wait,
pieces.
Dark Owl is his
I'll
name.
wear him as my skin.
It would just be Prime.
This is just Dark Owl.
Dark Owl.
Alamus Prime.
It's Almega Prime.
Omega Prime.
I think that we were holding a vote to
Yeah.
decide if anybody
Basically,
was going with
this side of the room is who I was talking to. The ones that are.
I want to study more on the winter solstice, try to figure out what's going on with this.
We can help you out with that by taking you to this weird forest.
Yeah. Turns out winter solstice is when this opens.
It's in the nexus of this event.
In that case, I'll come along.
Well, yeah, why not?
See?
Come along. I got nothing else better to do.
You're
As
looking
you
for
see me glancing through a file that I just got from Damon.
Oh, okay, good. So he figured that out for you.
You good to go?
How about you, Newton? You down for this? I know it's been a long time since you've been in a fight.
are you up for
Well,
this?
I mean, I tried to get to the other fight, but a portal shut off before I
No,
could
no,
step
no, no.
through it.
Yeah, it was you were coming for me, man. I was appreciative of that. I just meant like it's been, your other half that's been killing and slaughtering people for a while. Are you okay?
And I apologize about that, but we had something kind of go off, and it kind of took my attention away from keeping the portal open.
You can
Also, if the portal had been open,
Trust me, I don't
the
trust
stingers
portals.
probably would have come into the server room, and
Portals are
Damon
bad.
would have had to dodge them.
Yeah, I closed it to protect
True.
Damon Yo, because I didn't want anything to happen to him at all while he was working on this project. For
Teleporters are
Okay.
evil, first of all.
They're not evil. They can be friendly.
Teleporters are people poo.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, I'll guess I'll go.
All right.
Then the plan will be
There's a plan.
Oh, I like planes.
There's a plan.
those of us who like to fly will load up in the Raptor with the fixed windshield.
Now with speed tape.
Oh, thank goodness.
We're gonna head towards the forest. Oh yeah, what's that guy? But wait, there's more. Slaps.
That's
the-
exactly what I'm thinking. Like,
That's a lot of damage.
So the plan will be to have. I'm gonna fly
Flex Seal too.
Yeah.
Eddie Tucker
Yes.
and Luna to the forest because I think that they're gonna be the most intelligent as far as getting whatever this portal is that's opened up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send Owl off on his own to go absorb pieces and get his upgrade.
Please let me out.
Of the plane?
Out of Owl. Alex.
Oh yeah, you don't have to be inside of him while he's.
No, I'm still inside him. Please let me out.
No, here, just step out. It's a plane. Just unload.
Sounds like your pull-out game's a little weak there, Newton.
But basically, I want to send him off to go do his upgrade, but get us there and have.
I just start pressing all the buttons inside frantically until it opens.
Fireworks start going off. Lights are blinking.
Oil starts leaking.
That's
But yeah. So I'm taking the magic cannon with us. If you're taking us into the nexus of realities. But I also want to load people up with the ability to also use this blaster. So since that was a successful build that I had, I should be able to synthesize it into magic blasters. Right?
Yes.
Like I can reproduce it. So I want to load everybody up with like a sidearm that can shoot this magic crap. Just in case you just take us somewhere and there's like skin hellbat mind flayers.
Sounds like good preparation.
Magic can. So everybody should be able to write down that you have a sidearm magic blaster
Preparation M?
in case you need them, in case gravity or fire or whatever doesn't work. I want to give y'all the ability to shoot magical creatures.
I was told the clue that I was given. The path opens to those who prove their resolve.
Right.
That was not a
So yeah,
Then I was like, yeah. So anyways.
I'm gonna fly us there, load everybody up with the magic armaments, walk in with the Nexus of Reality so we can finish this mirror so that we can take down this dome.
Well, there's still 2 pieces left.
Yeah.
Well, he
So,
said that this is one
of
piece
them
closer, so.
Yes,
seems to
sir.
be there.
And I'm assuming the last piece is probably actually in the tower. Not knowing, but I'm just assuming that we're walking that
I had
direction.
that dream, but I believe it.
He's like, you see, they only come at me one at a time. I gotta wait.
This will be a plan that we will just do.
What was the result?
Yes, it will.
Mm-hmm.
You still get
Oh
you
my
still get
God.
to bubble in that intelligence.
You do get
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Well, I mean, total would be 5.
5,
but
yeah. Yep. Well,
I was helping.
We are
you
going
come
into
up-
this blind.
I was helping you come up with that plan, so it's actually 6.
Yeah.
Well, you get 1 out of it.
Yeah. Yay! We don't know what is going on.
You got half your team remaining, as far as team pool.
Nice. I was worried you were talking about us.
Oh no!
Yeah, I just made a bad plan and half the team died. They're like, that sounds like a crap plan. I'm out of here.
To the grove.
To the grove.
How are you getting to the grove?
Plane.
In the plane.
Why plane?
Yeah, he's teleporting.
He's teleporting.
We can.
I'll see y'all
teleport
there.
the plane.
Yeah, set up the area.
You
Take
know-
the Kool-Aid in the tent.
You know, his way is more environmental friendly.
Yeah.
I can't hear you over the sound of my thruster's awesomeness. Human ingenuity rocks.
I can't hear
I
your
just know if I
thrusters
get there
through the
before the rest of the
tranquilness of
team-
this grove.
I'm gonna do something dumb.
Sure, you just give it a minute. I'll be there.
Birds.
What?
I just know if I get there before the rest of the team, something dumb's gonna happen.
The grass and the trees start blowing
Yeah.
around.
Some of the blades of grass catch on fire.
Damon's back in the control room.
Man has
like
no
a
respect for
scorcher.
lawn care.
Like flamethrowers?
Those are just called VTOL.
That's the best way to kill weeds.
Yeah, I'm taking out all the
And-
clover.
The
All right.
Bermuda comes back. And if you use
Expensive. Oh, it is? Oh.
All right, Shadow Strike.
Yep.
Since you get there first. You arrive at the Whispering Grove. And as you arrive here, the air is thick with the scent of moss and earth. You can hear a faint hum as it just resonates through the trees. And you hear whispers as the wind blows.
Okay.
And then at the entrance to this grove, you find 2 massive oak trees that have gnarled roots that are intertwined that look like they're essentially blocking the path.
Okay. Well.
And what catches your eye, it appears to be glowing symbols on the trees.
Can I try to decipher what these symbols mean?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, does it look like there's a path beyond these trees?
Yes.
Well, then I will attempt to bend the distance so I move past the trees and
Okay.
I go further down the path.
And as you do, you arrive right back where you are.
I try physically walking through these.
As you do, you're blocked by the gnarled roots that are blocking the path.
Alright.
And as you try to go around it, you find yourself doing the same thing. So you try to go around and go through, and then you arrive right back again.
Do you remember what I
Alright.
said?
Well, then what I do is I will
Show there is
energy drain the life from at least one of the trees to see if that maybe breaks these runes or whatever that are lighting up.
As you go and feel the energy coming from it, you feel a familiarity with it. As one that's very similar to Edward and what he wields. It's like these trees are infused with it.
Oh, I definitely want to keep trying to absorb it.
You don't have to roll right now. But in the distance, you can hear the loud roar.
No, I must get in there first. No! Drain faster.
Yeah, as you put your hand on a tree and you try to lock on to the energy to absorb it, you can't seem to actually grab it. And what you're finding is that what Edward was saying is like, well, he he was pretty spot on with what this thing is.
Which was what? I couldn't hear him over the comms. That really loud engine roar is a little louder. I can't.
No, we were talking at the base, and you heard me say,
No, I was a little focused on reading the file that was decrypted for me. I didn't hear what happened in the plan.
well, if you weren't listening to the dragon,
I wasn't. Like I said, I was focused on reading my information.
the last thing that I said to the group before we left was that the path opens to those who prove their resolve.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna get through this doorway one way or another.
Do it as a spirit.
Oh my god.
If it's a necromantic door, you should do it as a spirit.
That requires you to die.
It'll make it better.
Maybe I try
I'll get your
to
body through later.
use my power immunity to suppress whatever's stopping me from getting through. Can I try that?
No, because it's magic.
Or well, I didn't really have a way through then, so. I guess I just sit here, wait, tapping my foot, looking at my watch, like.
Reading your file.
No, my file's been read. I left it.
Oh.
I left it back there. That's why I took the quick way so I could hurry up and get here.
This is
Flashing
kind
your
of
beacon
And
light.
reflecting on it.
Yeah, I'm flying the jet,
Flashing
just
your
like
beacon
reading
light
a
to get
file
us-
that's been sent to me,
No, I'm just like.
Yeah, it's an autopilot. It's
going over everything, taking my time, making sure everything's prepared, making sure the team knows what we know, which is absolutely nothing.
No, we know that this is random magic stuff.
Well,
Random magic bullshit. Go.
as you arrive, as your autopilot tells you.
I was trying to read in my grimoire
Yes.
to see if there was a mention of this.
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's not.
Because she said that I would need the grimoire.
Yes.
So, I'm excited.
Before
Did I find anything useful in the grimoire?
Well, you found some new spells.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I didn't even have to roll for them.
No, you did not.
Excellent.
Because you've been studying it on your way here.
Yeah.
Now, you don't know how well it's going to work because you never tried them, so
Should be fine.
it's going to be fine.
If there's one thing I know about magic, we're doing it live.
I want to make a roll real quick
Uh-huh.
while I'm still in my jet with my tools.
Yeah.
I've noticed the way that Eddie works as far as when he's drawing magic, he gets weak and injured.
Yes.
I want to build a device that basically he can wear that's a battery unit that draws ambient energy from the area. So when he draws upon the weave, he can actually draw from that first. Basically, mechanically, the way that I would want this to work is that he would get a +1 on drawing from the weave.
So I would get an extra hold.
Well, no, like a +1 to your roll
He
to
doesn't
draw
roll.
upon the weave.
Okay. I don't actually
doesn't
roll
roll.
to do that.
Do you just choose to hurt yourself?
He has to
I hurt myself,
sacrifice
and
life force in order
depending
to.
on how hurt I am, I get more hold.
Yeah.
Then could that give him an additional hold without hurting himself?
Well, not without hurting himself. It can amplify what he's doing.
Then let's do that.
So it would
If
give
that
me an
mechanically
extra
works,
hold.
then that's what
Yeah.
I want to build.
I mean, it can be mechanically you can amplify. Unfortunately, you can't substitute the cost because
Yeah.
of where
Equivalent
it's coming
exchange.
from.
Yes.
All right.
So
then-
it would be like 3 plus the mark conditions instead of 2,
Yeah, but I have to successfully make it first.
if it works. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, that would be yes.
Okay. I mean, that's extra hold. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
put that hot tool.
10. 10 to successfully make this. Basically, it would just be like a gauntlet battery device that he could put on, and
Yeah.
then like when he's drawn upon the hold, he can use it to amplify whatever he's doing.
Right.
And
Woven.
I will take back my chip.
I got the woven gauntlet.
Like you're gonna need it.
Right? I'm just going into like some weird hell dimension. Why
I got
not?
the woven gauntlet that gives me +1 whenever I'm drawing on the weave.
Yeah.
Because it's woven.
It's woven. All right. You arrive at the grove.
Okay,
Shadow Strike is there. What do you do?
I get out and go see what Shadow Strike has found. What have you found with your special eyes?
Trees won't let me by.
Oh.
I've tried everything I can think of.
I would like to try and read the trees. I'm gonna go full Lorax and try to speak for the trees.
You're gonna try to communicate with the trees.
Yeah.
I say as you're trying to go up there and do it, I say, if this thing says just say friend in Elvish, I'm gonna be really pissed.
No, it'd be in Nordic.
Go. You spelled out in runes.
Anybody want to help me read these runes?
I don't think I can.
Yeah. You don't have your -1
personally
anymore.
can. However,
Oh, so it's a 7.
Because you cleared a -1, remember?
Yeah. So it's a 7. How'd I do?
Yes. So you communicate with the trees.
Yes.
Place your hand
Trying to
upon it.
figure out what they need.
Yes. And as you do, you're given a brief vision of the path ahead and the temple. And then your old professor.
Oh, the one who gave me the first mirror shard?
Correct.
Yeah.
And then, without you even thinking about it, you immediately pull the shard out, and then you place it against the tree, and then it reacts to it, and then you see the gnarled roots as they retreat, revealing the path.
So you just have to see yourself.
And your vision quickly ends as you see the burning gaze of Azazel.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
And immediately you pull back.
I'm still coming for you. As I pull back.
Yeah. And you can feel his presence.
I'm going to start taunting him now. Because whenever I see him, I want him to be the one that's angry.
Just make sure the radio's on when you do it.
No. Turn off the radio first before you trash talk somebody.
Before you trash talk a demon, you know?
Archdemon. You turn off the radio first. And hope he doesn't have clear light. Okay, so I will do the thing that I saw in the vision.
Follow the path?
Yes. Mirror, open the path.
Mm-hmm.
The same way that my professor told me in the vision.
As we're walking down the path, Shadow Strike is humming down the witch's room.
Well,
do that, and I was whistling. Hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
and
Take this magic crap and shove it up Eddie Tucker's... what?
Eddie's just skipping along in his new
As you-
gauntlet.
So you're walking down the path. The shard is resonating.
Yep.
And you can see as a luminous light is coming from it, lighting your path.
Uh-huh.
Showing, and as the path goes and it winds and it splits off in different directions, it shows you which direction to go.
Almost as though it's being drawn towards its other piece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you walk down this path,
Oh, thanks.
everyone hears the voices as they begin getting louder.
Hey, they're not
and the air becomes colder, even through your thermals and your gear. You can feel the chill.
Don't worry. If you
I'll
freeze
just
to death,
absorb this
you can
cold
just
energy
walk.
so I don't feel it.
Now,
Just keep.
as you're walking down this path,
Yes.
Newton,
Yes.
Uh-oh.
you hear.
You got called out.
The sound of your old mask.
Actually, yeah, you do.
Oh, crap! Sorry.
Yeah. And he's just mocking you. He goes, "Look where you ended up at.
You should have kept my butt on your face.
You should have kept my powers. Maybe your allies would trust you more if you did. They just want to get rid of you. Why do you think they left you behind when they handled the sniper?"
It's getting cold.
Oh, you're the guy that let me out. Okay.
We haven't seen Mr. It's because he's dead.
It's like, what do you really expect is going to happen?
Necromantic.
I have no idea. I mean, I really don't know you. I just saw you one time and let me out.
I'm a necromantic.
He goes, "Oh, I've been watching you this entire time.
That's
Every
a little
choice
creepy.
that you've made."
Choice that I made?
Every move you make.
You haven't watched me long, buddy. I've only got
I just
control
woke up, man.
for like a day and a half.
Oh, if only you knew the things that your other half did. And I mean, really knew the things that he did. Not what Night Owl told you. Not the watered down version of it.
Well, I watched the footage from Damon's videos.
Ah. So he told you of all the families that you ruined?
I mean, he didn't say names or anything. I just saw all the.
He didn't name names specifically. I mean,
All the chaos that you contributed to?
That he contributed to? Yes.
Alright. Luna.
Yes.
You see a vision of yourself. You see it appears to be you. Powerless.
Just like I was before all this.
Mm-hmm. Except it's not just you. It's others as well. As you see in this vision, you see you're sitting there and you're somber because you no longer have your abilities, but your allies as well. And then you see the neutralizer formula. And you see that it's being produced by a pharmaceutical company. And you see lines of people who are actually being forced in these lines by military personnel.
They're being forced.
Shadow Strike.
Mm-hmm.
You see fragments of a life that you never knew you had. A childhood that you don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Which just continues to fuel the rage that he was already feeling
Mm-hmm.
since getting this.
See a flash of someone that looks
Reports.
like me.
As you hear Ramona, as she says, said he will never amount to anything. We must do better. Must do better. We must improve on him. Otherwise, he'll be just like all these others. These other failed experiments. We can't afford this. Put him through the trials again. Wipe his memory. Do it again. Continue until he is the best. I don't care if it's fragmenting his mind. Do it anyways.
It is on time.
As she walks out of the room. Night Owl.
it's me. I'm ready for this crap.
You see your greatest project of your entire life.
Is it the owl?
The owl, yes.
Oh, crap. What have you done?
As he turns against you.
It's a vision. That's a vision.
It's a vision. It's a creepy vision, man.
As he destroys everything you've worked for. Peace in Quad City.
You were the chosen one! You were supposed to save us!
I hate
Bring
you.
balance to Quad City!
You overestimate my power.
And
Don't
Edward,
do this, Almega! I have the high ground!
Edward, you just
What are you
hear
talking about? I fly.
the familiar voice of Azazel.
Fuck you, dude. I have wings.
As you hear him as he goes, Edward, so you return once again, and this time you bring an offering to me.
It's nice of you.
I say, no, I'm keeping the squirrel.
He said, I was referring to your allies.
No, they're my allies.
Can I?
You can't have them.
He says, you didn't tell them, did you?
Yes,
Did he say owl eyes?
He says, they won't make it out of here alive.
I can still make sure they get out of here.
Shit. That's when we found out Azazel wasn't the threat.
Alright, everybody! I need you to roll plus intelligence.
Hey!
Oh, yay.
It's not my dumb stat.
Starting with Edward, what's your result?
7.
7!
This would be fun.
It's not one of the ones that I have a -2 condition on.
6.
9.
9.
6.
6.
Whatever.
6.
On the die.
Okay. Plus what?
Oh, you're not here. You're hunting your brother.
9.
Oh.
9.
Well, you can have my roll then.
Wait. Somebody rolled a 6?
2 people did.
Oh boy. I don't think I can use the weave to grant them both.
Mm-mm.
Forwards.
I keep thinking of like a hair.
But
Don't worry about it. Just-
Can we use my teamwork, since I've warned them ahead of time, to show resolve?
No.
Well, my resolve is definitely solidified.
I think it's
Alright,
7 times.
so nobody rolled a 10 plus, right?
No.
Everybody rolled a soft hit or weak hit?
7, 9.
Alright, so for those who rolled a weak hit, 7 through 9, you take one condition.
Okay.
Okay? From the mental strain as you feel these visions as they begin attacking your mind.
I feel drained.
However,
Oh, no.
Luna
Exhausted.
and Newton,
Me too.
your visions manifest in front of you. You see your own shade, Luna. Looks like you, but it's a shadow in front of you.
She doesn't have powers.
As it lunges towards you to attack.
Oh, but she might have.
Newton, you see Maestro in front of you. A shadowy figure of Maestro.
Oh, so you're finally here. Zane?
Now, the other 3,
Mhm.
you guys don't see this. By the way, Luna, you don't see his. You only see yours.
Oh.
Same thing with Newton. So you guys see Newton and Luna looking out in the distance, and they've stopped walking. Like they stopped dead in their tracks.
Gonna stop. Can I use my grimoire with one of the spells
Which one?
to try and... Because it had multiple abilities.
Yes, it does.
So, what I would do, I would do something that Maestro hasn't done before. I would basically use gravity to increase momentum to hit him in the face with a fist. Because he never really liked to get his hands dirty. He just kept from a distance. So yeah, basically I use gravitational push to push my arm into hit
Yeah,
him in
you're
the
going to
face.
directly attack him. Yeah, gotcha. Go for it.
The corruption purge
Keep saying.
would be either the counter ritual or the corruption purge.
You can purify dark energy with an area or person. Yes.
Would this be energy or strength?
You can use that one. This would be inner strength.
Strength?
Inner strength. Strength.
Okay.
So,
Give me a
I
check.
roll energy for that? Or
Mhm.
intelligence?
If you're going to do the area, it'd be unleash your power.
Okay.
I need a chip.
A chip! I guess you're white, right? Since you're a Newton?
Yeah.
The White
I'm a-
Knight.
I'm a cracker. That's fine.
I'm going to use one of the plan thing
Yeah.
to make that a 10.
Gotcha. The plane's gone!
And to hit.
Plan went off the rails whenever everybody started attacking shadows.
This plane went off the rails when I made it.
Going
that's
on
a-
a crazy train here?
That's a 10 plus to purify the dark energy in the area.
Yes. Alright, so Newton, as you go and you strike and you connect, and Luna, as the shadow moves towards you, suddenly energy emanates from Edward, and just as it washes over you, you see the shadow basically just dissolve.
Damn, that was a right hook.
You did say steal your resolve.
Keep on guard. The spirits in this place want to draw you in.
Can someone explain why I just saw Zane in front of me?
I don't know
Billy?
who Zane is,
No.
but I would
Oh,
assume
right. Y'all called him Maestro.
Dude, so you saw yourself?
Oh.
No, I saw Maestro.
I saw myself.
Do y'all look different?
I didn't look different,
The-
but without power.
How does he appear in your head?
the energy of
Very
this
different.
place is trying to distract us.
Because for us, he just looks like you.
Well, that's problematic. I never knew this. I thought I transformed completely.
No,
Huh.
No, man.
I can't see him, so I'm not in this.
Yeah, you just look like you.
Well,
Do you
that's-
transform completely?
Can we
It's been a while
do
since
this
you've taken off
conversation
your
while we
helmet,
walk?
so I can't
Is that
tell.
just his belief?
Edward's like, I don't want to stay here any longer, I need to,
That's
guys.
just out of character. That's just his belief.
Okay, yeah, you're crazy, man. You're just you.
So
You just look like you, man.
You're just crazy, man.
So I just have DID.
Yeah.
You did.
Yep.
I see
You
what
think you
did
look like
there.
somebody else, but you don't. You just make motions and do what you do.
Sometimes I think I'm somebody else too,
Yeah.
but then I realize it's all me.
I realize I'm actually Edward.
The power was within me all along.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
So,
so can we be walking while we have this conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Walking fast? Yes, we are.
The spirits of this place seem to be trying to
I'm
distract
ready.
us.
I'm levitating.
Mm.
As long as we're moving forward.
Yes.
So you make your way through the path.
Yeah.
And you arrive at what appears to be an entrance, kind of going down below.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's the obvious place to go.
Yeah. You see a little rock formation, and then you see where it's basically a path. The path leads down below.
I will lead the
Because why
way.
wouldn't you guys go down underground?
Down,
Right?
down the road.
I was going with.
I know it's such a catchy
We're
tune.
going
Down
down.
the winding road.
Down below.
No, we're going down.
We're going down, down,
I'm yelling
and we're
timber.
never gonna drown.
All
'Cause
right.
We fell into the hell waters.
You have found the entrance.
Yep,
Do you continue?
I do. Because I have the resolve to continue.
I am
I
going
continue
to.
on.
And press forward as well.
I'm gonna pat Newton on the back as we go forward. I'm gonna say, "Don't worry, man. I think you got this." And in doing so, I want to inject him with some nanites, which will cause a vital surge to him, which I just picked up, and amplify. It can enhance the physical abilities of others, temporarily boosting their strength, speed, or endurance. Can I increase his intelligence or just strength, speed, and endurance?
Strength, speed, and durability.
Okay. I'm going to boost his strength. Oh. Do I have to roll for
Mhm.
the right? 10.
There you go. So you feel like vitality just wash over you, and you just feel like stronger that you can just pick up a boulder, or at least attempt to. And you just feel like you just had that feeling.
Like as soon as I pat you on the back, you just feel ready.
I mean, I probably could. I have 3 strength now.
Hey, Cap, do you have a 5-hour energy shot you could give me? Because I'm feeling really exhausted right about now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling
How bad
really-
are you?
I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's up?
Well, and weakened. Exhausted and weakened.
You 2? Okay.
Yeah.
Before you do that, as you're walking the path and through the wall, or through the path down below, on the walls, you see ancient faded carvings depicting scenes of rituals, sacrifices, and then the rise of a horned figure with red glowing eyes.
Well, we're told this was the Temple of Azazel.
Mm-hmm.
And then you arrive at the entrance of a temple. It's a large area as it expands outwards, and then you see a temple that's essentially kind of built underground, and you see the staircase that leads upwards into it. And that, while you're walking, is when you did that with Newton. So now you may go ahead and roll for him.
I mean, it's not like you would know that I was doing this, but if I saw that you were feeling like shit, crap, then
This is a
I would be
bad
like,
road.
hey,
What are you
hey,
doing
man,
here?
you sure you got this? High five. Smack. All right. Seven. So you get one of your conditions gone, but you've absorbed most of the nanites that I brought with us into this hellscape.
Yeah, so pretty much you tapped out.
Oh, I feel more energized. Thank you.
He
This
took a little-
5-hour energy shot really does do the trick.
He took a little more than
As the opened
anticipated.
one.
Yeah.
Outside the temple,
Uh-huh.
you see 2 massive statues of a horned figure.
Yeah.
Each of them holding a burning brazier that emits a greenish black flame.
Greenish black. That's roughly the color of my magic.
Mm-hmm. The temple's architecture looks unnatural and foreign, even to you.
Uh-huh.
And you see on the outside of it, you see the same, like, the infernal runes is etched on it. So it's like demonic symbols as they're glowing bright red.
In walls that look like flesh.
You can smell, like, the air is thick with a smell of sulfur and decay. And you hear faint sound of chanting echoes from deep within.
put some more lavender into the mask. Because if I'm smelling stuff, then
God, essential oil, man. He's got a diffuser in his mask.
This is the smell of the goblin's butt.
What do you do?
When he lived upon your face, this is probably what it smelled like.
I'm gonna
I'm having flashes of a bridge.
analyze the scene and try and figure out if I'm worried that those.
This is basically like Doctor Strange took War Machine and Nightcrawler and like, we're not here to help you with the magic, man.
So, with that 6, I would like to analyze the scene and see if it seems like this is a trap, or if we could just walk straight through.
Okay, roll.
I did.
Oh, it's a 6.
Oh, 6.
Well, oh wait,
Plus intelligence.
+1, so 7.
7, yeah. So you, one question. That was your question.
Yes.
Yes. You do not anticipate any traps on the way up to the temple.
Okay.
No, it's more like you feel welcoming here. Like the fires are lit, you know, everything's on cue. It's like they're
It's even the right color magic.
exactly like you're. This is a welcome. They laid out the welcome map for you.
Somebody's roasting pork.
Mm-hmm.
So
It smells like human flesh.
I am going to continue forward.
All right.
I'm assuming the mirror's still pulling me this direction.
Oh yes.
Is it all?
Then yes.
I'm missing.
No. Mirror in my
He's
pocket.
collecting the broken pieces of the mirror.
Oh, you
Remember the
shouldn't do
thing
that.
that you were holding
You
inside
shouldn't.
your chest?
The ice cream?
No, the shard.
It's all melty now.
We took the shard back out of your chest and gave it back to him. It's
Yeah.
a piece of a mirror that he's trying to rebuild.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they have mirrors. You just
We could have just bought him one if
Just
we wanted
go
to
to
see
Walmart.
his reflection.
save us a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So does everybody enter the temple?
I am continuing
Oh
forward.
yeah,
I was ahead
Yeah.
of everybody. I said, "What are we slowing down for?"
Yeah, he keeps running ahead. I hope that doesn't ever.
Oh, right now
Of
he's
consequence.
got to burn off some of this rage he's feeling.
You guys hear that screaming as my brother's code is disassembled? It's a screeching kind of sound, like a modem, one of those old modems.
Meanwhile, in Stratfield, there's just
I'm not
this
going to
like,
make the actual sound
like
because
Alpha Prime is there, and then like Omega's like flapping on his back, like you will be mine.
Sounded like Malkovich.
All right. So as you continue into the temple,
Yes. Oh, you don't want zombie code.
you're greeted by an expansive dark chamber
Yes.
that extends beyond your sight, and you see a platform floating in what appears to be the abyss. It's like a chunk of rock. You see multiple platforms. So the path, instead of now being completely ground, you just continue following it. Now the path continues on platforms.
I'm having a feeling that we
No, no, no,
don't
no, no,
want
no.
to try to fly.
And in the darkness and the abyss, you can't see how far this goes.
Yeah.
As you jump, fireballs are shooting up.
On the pedestal, can I see what is on it?
Spikes.
Can I see what is on the pedestal?
Pedestal, you can't see any pedestal. All you see are platforms.
Oh,
Like and you see the dark abyss, and you can't see past like what's beyond that. You can only see a few of them at a time before they disappear into darkness.
I would like to take a rock and drop it into the abyss.
Yes.
And if I don't hear a sound within 3 seconds,
Yeah.
I'm going to assume we need to jump between the platforms.
Oh yeah, you don't hear a sound at all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fly.
We can sing that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's fine while he's flying, then we're good.
Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I'm singing this as I'm killing my brother.
All right, Newton.
Uh-huh.
Where are you flying to?
I mean, I'm just flying from platform to platform.
Okay. Which one?
First one?
First one. Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I will.
Yeah, I got wings.
Okay.
I'll make
keep
a
going.
run and jump.
All right.
I will also try to jump.
Luna,
I will fly over to it first.
go ahead and roll Edward and Shadow Strike.
I'm only rolling with one die now.
I'm assuming speed.
Oh, that's much better.
That's gonna be strength.
Oh, strength.
I got a 10.
Oh, yay.
Oh, wait, no.
That'd be great.
I got a 8. Because I'm weak.
All right.
Alright, let's see what this -3 is gonna be like.
Oh wow.
Wow! I wasn't expecting that with my -3, but okay.
You rolled max.
Yeah.
I almost rolled max and I still got an
It's a
8.
9.
Yeah, 9. All right. So Shadow Strike and Edward.
Yep.
You run and you jump.
Yay!
I'm trying you guys this
Turns out I don't play well with blue.
And you land hard onto the platform. And you can feel the same like rock that's like all around the rest of the temple. It's just like a floating piece of the.
Is it similar
cavern.
to the rock that I've been standing on whenever I have my visions of Azazel?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. Now, as you land,
I passed that along.
you look down and you see that a room glows.
Uh-huh.
And then as it glows and appears, 2 shadows appear in front of each of you. They look just like you. Edward and the Shadow Strike.
Okay. But not them, because they didn't actually land on it. We assume.
You assume. But the shadows are just standing there.
Uh-huh. I wave at the shadow.
It mimics you. As you raise your hand and wave, it does the same. Same arm.
Cool.
Scary.
I'm gonna try to get to platform 2.
Mm-hmm.
See if it can follow me.
Alright.
I will bend space to platform 2.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Oh, luckily that's using energy, so 11.
11.
Anybody want to assist and catch the guy who just rolled a 5?
Grappling hook. I've got that.
Roll.
Because I don't have wings.
So that's a 9 to catch him with the grappling hook. So basically, like shoot it at him and like try to catch him with it.
When I fell, did my shadow also fall?
Yes.
Excellent.
But also, when you were grabbed with the grappling hook, it stopped moving as well.
Ah,
So he's basically dangling there. Like I
Yeah.
just got him.
yeah.
Yeah. You
But you're
catch
not
him.
dead.
Nice.
No. In Shadow Strike, you appear. And then as you appear, the shadow that was over here on the first platform, he appears right next to you.
Yep.
And then another shadow appears right next to you. Looks just like you.
So, what I'm thinking is you should punch out to the side and see if one of them punches them friend.
No.
I'm hanging here by a grappling hook.
You
Can
down?
I try to assist? Like, lay very still while he pulls so that it doesn't pull him off or whatever. Assist him pulling me up.
I mean, he could just fly over and drop you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So where are you trying to get to?
I guess P3.
Alright, so I'm just gonna engage my thrusters on the wing pack and just fly us over to P3.
Alright.
No, P3.
No.
Yeah, I thought that's what I said too, but I guess I was wrong.
You can be in P3.
I was going to P2 was probably what threw him off.
Ah,
Because that's the only one I could jump to.
yeah.
And then I couldn't actually jump to that.
Yeah. Well, now, interesting enough. Newton and Luna, are you guys following?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting enough, you're in P3. As he lowers you down in P3,
Uh-huh.
Watch out.
yeah, you see another shadow of yourself appear.
And you hear the
Just a
winding
second.
noise of my grappling hook coming back.
A second shadow?
A second one, because the other one also,
Right.
yeah.
But I
you
didn't get a third.
Right.
So he has a shadow behind him.
He has two shadows.
I actually have 3 because I have a shadow also.
I'm gonna shoot it with magic cannon.
A shadow?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
It's not doing anything offensive.
Right? That's why I was kind of just leaving it.
14.
14? Alright.
The one that appears to be off-center. Whichever one looks weirder.
You fire up the magic cannon, it doesn't even dodge. And as the magic energy hits it, you
How much
hear
damage do I take?
shrill and scream, yes, as it dissipates. And then you hear Edward do the same thing, and then the other shadow do the exact same thing. Take one condition.
Yep.
Oops. And here I am, all out of nanites.
It's okay, because now I can draw on the weave really well.
And suddenly Edward's like, wait! Oh!
Alright, everybody, new plan. Don't shoot the shadows.
Really?
Shoot the shadow.
Don't.
That was kind of the plan to begin with.
Nobody ever said that. So, just.
I mean,
figure
they
it
weren't
out as we
like
go.
doing anything.
Night Owl was like, for science!
For science.
Just being creepy.
Yeah, that's an important
If you're in a hellish landscape and there's creepy additional shadows, you shoot them, okay? That's how science works.
I agree.
Thank you, Newton.
But again, they weren't doing anything.
They were-
They're really not doing anything now? You're
No.
welcome. Now, real science means I have to try this 3 more times before I know that it's valid.
They weren't hostile, but
Well, I mean, if you want to undo...
Does anybody else have an additional shadow?
Well, of course I do. I have 2 of them.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to undo what your nanites did, go for it.
Now, when you get on this platform now, this is what you see in front of you.
I don't.
Suddenly you see multiple platforms.
Yep.
Not just 3. You look and you can see clearly there's a dozen of them in front of you.
Nice.
Dozen of what?
Platforms.
Oh.
Did you take us
Now,
into the mirror
They're
dimension?
not like what it was where it was like, what's it called?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, one like diagonal, like 1 to 2 and then to 3.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a greater gap between 1 and 3. It's not
Yeah.
like that. They're
This is like 3D
spaced
chess.
throughout.
Yeah, it's like 3D chess.
For
And from what you can tell, each platform that you hit,
me as the player, are these shadows that keep showing up similar at all to the ones that showed up for Declan on the platforms that he went to?
no.
No, because when I shot them, he didn't get hurt.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
I think we're
We're not in
literally in the mirror dimension.
So,
Shadow realm.
but one of my shadows is gone.
Yes.
And one of
Please
your
don't do that
testicles.
again.
As he looks at his conditions, please don't do that again.
If you do that again, I will not be able to draw upon the weave.
Oh, you could.
Ish.
Do you have any dispel illusion magic?
Maybe. It would be in the phone that I can't find.
But it only has 2 eyes.
I've been looking for it.
There it is.
There it is.
Found it!
Found it.
It was only on your lap.
Well, there you go. I can't find my lap. It's ahead of me.
Good done enough
Okay.
disease.
Full
When you
lap.
have a black phone and we're all black, this is what it
But it's also got done enough disease.
My lap's a full lap ahead of me. Thank you for fake laughing at that.
That makes me feel better.
Don't think that works. Don't think that works. Can I try the barrier disruption? Thinking that we are somehow in a barrier that's preventing us from getting to where we need to go by creating mirror platforms that he said.
Oh yeah, there's no barrier.
Okay. Then no. The book does not contain anything to help.
Can I survey the area and see if my electronic drones actually see what we're seeing? Like, if this is not an illusion, like it's a reality.
Yeah. Roll to analyze the scene.
12.
Okay, 2 questions.
Are they picking this up as reality?
Mm-hmm.
Seeing this as
Multiple
not like
platforms.
it's not illusion.
It's not an illusion.
All right.
This is an altered reality, yes.
Do they sense the magic that we've already analyzed multiple times off of his shard? Like how far in the distance that is? Where is that signal coming from?
Yes, they do. And it's, well, it's further down, like like looking into the abyss, you
Yeah.
can see the light at the very end, basically. Now, the distance between, you're unsure. It seems like the further they go and towards it, like the closer they get to it, it remains the same distance away.
All right.
If only
I'm
we had
going to
somebody
just
who
like
was able to
take.
bend space.
Now, they do sense that the energy from the shard, it's like these platforms are infused with it.
I'm going to take the grapple and just like extend it and like hand it to him and tell him, hold on. And I want to launch fast.
I tie it around me
Towards
so that I don't
that
actually
light.
have to hold.
All right.
Yeah, like wrap it around your waist.
I tie it around me so that I don't actually have to hold. Because
So I figure if
in
he's the
terms
one
of
that
strength-
has the shards, that has to be fused to the shards, then he's the person that I need to get to that light.
Yes.
If anybody feels like unknown to me bending space in front of me so that it can happen faster.
I mean, I can definitely do that, yeah.
Like if that would be an assist towards getting there faster.
I would offer to give somebody that did that.
Well, before you do
influence.
that, as
Well,
you
I'm-
start making your way towards it,
Yeah.
yeah, as you make your way towards the light at the end of the abyss, it doesn't change. And actually, on top of that, the number of platforms don't change as well.
Because we're not landing on them.
It's as if basically these 3
matters how many
platforms and the other 12 are all moving with you, so to speak.
So it matters how many platforms we land on.
Or if we land on the right ones.
Maybe.
Would you like to analyze the scene?
Yes.
You've got magic, go for it. And you got a shard.
So that's an 8. On my intelligence.
One question.
So I get 1 question. Does it feel like we need to land on each of the platforms?
So as you're being dragged in the air, you kind of got like an aerial view of everything.
I think we need to land on the
At night, I was like, "Don't open your mouth.
Go faster!
Keep your mouth closed." But no.
Should not have done that.
Yes, you realize that, these platforms, that when you stepped on the third platform,
Yep.
when you got there, that's when the other 12 appeared.
Right.
So, yes, the platforms do matter. Now, and what you're looking at is the way these are all spaced, it's impossible for you to hit every platform.
So I need to hit the right ones.
But there's multiple paths through the 12.
Yeah.
But they're infused. They're all infused? That's what I heard?
With the
Correct.
same magic.
Well, they're all infused with the energy, yes.
Yeah.
The ones that we're supposed to land on, I feel, will be impossible to destroy.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't, but I might.
I would like to see if while he's flying, I can angle myself to skip off of one of the platforms.
What do you mean?
Like, touch and go. I tell him to slow down enough that I drag down
Okay.
to touch on the platform.
Sure.
Does it light up whenever I hit it?
Depends. You've got 3 paths. A, B, C.
I'm assuming he's flying the one that's the most direct towards that light.
Well, which is the middle one. But currently he's just floating right above P3 because as he's trying to move,
Oh,
It's not moving.
it's not, yeah.
okay. Can you fly me over to P4?
Done.
Sure.
I can actually fly to any of these platforms, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, A, B, C.
I touch.
Alright, so A, the leftmost.
Shh. Whichever one is the most direct towards the
I'm going to maintain hover mode and like just give him like extra leash
B.
with the grapple line.
Yeah.
And just
So we're
like
gonna
let him
follow B.
land.
Alright.
Like, and
Because
see if it lights up.
the direct path is
This
usually
is
the
Dance
best
Dance
path.
Revolution. So I'm just gonna like give you more leash and like let you land and see if it lights up, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna like launch to the next one for you.
Okay. So does B light up?
It does.
And do I get another shadow?
Or actually, no wait. It does not. It does the reverse.
B gets darker.
Yes. And then no shadow appears.
No shadow. I transmit that to you.
But your shadow travels with you.
My extra shadow travels with me.
Yeah, and actually, as you touch, like, it basically forms from it and stands right next to you. Just the one shadow.
Alright, so you thinking this is wrong?
Yeah, this is the wrong one.
So choose the other path and I'll launch you to that one.
Let's go A.
Now, this is the only one that's done this. All the other 3, or the other 2, have lit up every time you stepped on it and then a shadow appeared.
Right.
This one, nothing happened.
Except my shadow became
Except your shadow moved from platform 3 to the platform you're on now.
and came up out of my shadow here.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, it did something similar when you were on P3.
Right. Let's try B. Or A. I mean,
A?
yeah.
Alright. As you step on A, it lights up.
A.
And then another shadow appears.
I got 2 shadows
Again.
plus my shadow.
Well,
Two
do I
shadows
see the
standing in
difference
my
in the platforms?
Wait a minute.
You said one lit up, one didn't. Do I see the difference from where I'm standing?
Yeah.
him
Oh, yeah,
to-
you can definitely see when it lights up.
Okay, well then I definitely go to B.
A.
In my space.
All
B
right.
is the one that didn't light up.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, roll.
That's 12.
Alright, yes. You appear there, and so do your 2 shadows, but no extra shadow appears.
We're going to continue trying to follow A.
Okay? Each of these have 4
Oh,
total.
so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
I like 3. 3's a good number.
Okay, so you can go to the third one on row A.
On A3.
A3, gotcha. A3.
I will go to the end and go to B4.
B4. Okay, roll.
Which is the beginning! Oh no!
And you go to A3, and as soon as you touch, it lights up,
Hey,
and then another shadow appears.
3 for 3.
You appear at 4,
Let's go ahead and get 5 by 5.
no shadow, except for the other 2 that followed.
Yep.
Gonna go to A33.
Mind breaking. What did you say?
There's only one more platform in front of you.
You said each one had 4.
Each row have 4 platforms.
So there's
So
A,
it'd
1,
be
2, 3,
A4.
4, and
A1
then
through
B,
4.
1, 2,
You
3,
were already on A1, you went to A3, there's only A4 left.
Oh, then A4.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I thought they were spread out like this in front of me. No.
Like each one had more and more platforms off of it.
Right, well,
Yeah, boss, what's happening?
you will see that in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I
So
have
you arrive on A4, and as you do,
I
it lights up and another
fully
shadow
experiment to
appears.
see
You
which
got
one
4
of
now.
these
4 for
jumpers.
4.
4. And then in
Success.
front of you guys, you see that the light that's in the distance has gotten closer now.
To us?
Yes.
Or to him? Or to both of us?
To Night Owl, Shadow Strike, and Edward.
Alright.
Okay, so either path.
And actually to Newton and Luna as well. Like, you guys see the light has come closer.
So the light's coming closer, the more lights we light up.
Good thing we're not moths.
Right? Well, I've got wings and I'm drawing him towards this light, so I don't know what the hell.
So there's no more platforms past
Just don't
where we
share
are?
any shirts, man. We'll be fine.
There are.
Okay.
Yep.
So 4 new platforms?
Yes. But now there's 6 paths.
Oh, 6 new platforms. Out of 6.
24. 6 times 4.
What killed the enforcers? Endless road.
Puzzles! Puzzles killed them.
I'm gonna go for. So there's 6 new ones off of each of the 4 platforms that we could have landed on.
Yeah, so you guys are on A, B, C. And so in front of you now, there's a row of 6 platforms. And then each of those have 4 that go down their paths. So you got A, B, C, D, E, F.
Okay.
And there are 6 of us here, so I think we all have to go down our own paths, maybe.
There's only
There's
5 of you
24
here.
paths.
Only 5 of us here?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because
He's
Allie's
absorbing-
not with us.
Yeah, he's
That's
absorbing
right,
his
I forgot.
brother.
I keep forgetting he's not with us.
I just didn't know when
Or
we came
Damon.
in here that we were.
Well, I know
gonna be-
Damon's not with us. He's in the chair. That's
Gonna
his
go.
He's like, forget this, guys.
Yep. Just thought this would be a quick trip into a hellish dimension. I didn't.
It's never a quick trip into a hellish dimension.
Well, you
Gonna
know,
go
I thought maybe I could
C.
shoot the heads off of a double-headed goat monster, but
The fuck?
4.
I mean, excuse me?
it's kind of happened before.
C4, gotcha.
Huh.
Because I like that.
Okay.
Seems like an explosive number.
Well, C4 does not light up.
Well, that's good. It doesn't explode.
Awesome, that's where I go. C4.
Same thing. But your shadows go with you. You got 2, you've got 4.
Okay, so far we've got 6 shadows.
Now,
Does it feel heavy?
the light comes closer, and actually, you can actually make out what the light is now. You see this large chunk of rock
The
that's
light came
floating.
closer even though the light didn't light up. Okay. And
Yes,
we can see a large chunk of
chunk of rock, yes. And on this large chunk of rock, that's larger than all these platforms, you see an altar.
Uh-huh.
Now, you can't make out anything other than that, because it's still a good bit away.
Right.
But now, you have 8.
I'm gonna fly to the floating rock.
Yes,
I'm sick of this shit.
Luna
Stuff.
and
Doesn't
Newton.
really cuss. Well, maybe he is now because he's losing patience.
Actually, Newton,
Yes.
can you use a gravitational pull to pull the altar closer to us?
Do we want to do this in a magic dimension?
Maybe.
Probably
Okay.
not, but
Well, Newton, you're all the way back at P3.
Well, yeah, like launch yourself up here. Maybe like Luna and you can like land on some other platforms, get this thing a little bit closer, and then just like yank it through magical time and space towards us.
Step on the ones that don't light up.
why are y'all doing that?
What happens with the ones that light up?
They make you have more shadows.
You get these shadow guys.
Okay. I want to
That don't do anything.
I feel left out.
They don't do anything.
Well, you can experiment on the next set. Just catch up to where we are first, and then you can experiment.
What I've attained from the shadows is they don't do anything to you. They won't attack you. If I kill the shadow, it hurts you.
Oh, that's more ways to us to get hurt by. No. Okay, I'm gonna step on the ones that are dim. Or I'm flying. What the fuck? I'm just gonna fly over to C4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I'm flying over.
I have forgot that they're jumping. I'm not.
I'm not jumping
Yeah,
anymore.
no, he's not. He's
Oh, he slipstep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I'm just helping. I'm not actually landing on these things.
Oh, me
Because
either.
I like my non-shadow shadow.
Now what do you do?
I'm gonna pull the altar closer to us.
All right, roll.
11.
All right. So you pull the altar closer.
Science.
As it does, it pushes through the platforms and moves them, and as they begin to basically surround the platform, and then it violently reverts back. But not only does it do that, suddenly all the platforms begin shaking, and then you see a couple of them start falling.
Didn't need those ones. Those ones were never intended for us to step on.
I mean, I did say we didn't.
All the platforms are shaking.
You know what we just did? Science.
Does everybody want to float? Who needs to float that's not?
Me?
Well, I've got Eddie tethered with this grappling hook, so he's good.
I could use some floating.
Can't you just tap into that power?
At this moment, I'm a little strained on that right now. I don't have the mental capacity to honestly try to focus enough to pull on the powers.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can cause him to float as well.
Go ahead. Whoa. What is that? A 1 or a 6?
A 1.
Oh, gotcha.
9.
Alright, yeah, so you're able to make him float. So you tap him and he becomes light. Lightweight.
Alright. It's up to you how you cross, man.
Alright, well, as long as I'll just float right behind you.
Okay.
I'm like this close. I'm gonna start shooting platforms.
Alright. We got F, G, H. Yeah, A through H.
So
Shoot the D.
I will
Start with a D.
I'll start with the D's. I'm gonna start shooting them with the magic cannon.
Shoot the D before the D shoots you.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, D 1 through 4.
D3, and that is a
You sunk my battleship.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Alright. You hit the platform.
Did I really sink the battleship? That's with the magic cannon.
Yes. Alright, so you hit that platform, and then not only does D3 go, but C3 also explodes.
Oh. Anything else occur?
No.
Did the thing come closer?
No.
I like your idea. I'll whip out my energy pistol and I'll shoot H.
Alright.
$10. I'm assuming speed.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, the energy pistol hits it. It damages it slightly, but then you see it fall.
Alright. Well, definitely an H.
And then also, E1 falls.
So that was H1 and E1 were connected?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
You left. We started shooting things.
Edward's like, oh no. Oh no, Newton attempted to pull the piece of rock that has the altar on it, and then it came forward, and then it reverted back, like it was shot backwards, and then everything started shaking, and the platform started falling.
Have fun.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
The magic. So I built the scope on my lenses to be able to pick up this magic energy. Can I scan these platforms again and see if any of them have like additional markings or?
Go ahead and roll. You don't. It's not the analyze the scene. It's just using your gear. So go ahead and just roll plus intelligence.
10.
10.
So I want to see if there's like an obvious line or energy coursing through one path or another. Even if it zigzags. Like, are some of them green and some of them red? Some of them whatever.
Yes. So you're scanning, and from what you can tell, they all carry the same energy signature. However, you do remember that on your way here, Edward was using the shard for a guide. And you do remember that in a psychiatric hospital, when you used a piece of the shard,
I could see crap. It showed me exactly.
you showed exactly,
I'm gonna reel them up to me. Can I see that funky mirror that you got real quick?
Hold it up.
Do I need to like roll endurance to grab it again?
No. You actually don't even have to grab that.
I can just hold it.
He can just hold it, and you can analyze energy off of it, yes.
Okay. Don't want to do that.
Actually, while I'm holding it, any chance I can notice
Well, before when I did it and you
the
weren't there.
mirror?
The path?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it light up?
You see the path in the mirror. I was wondering when someone's going to try that.
So I hold it up to show you.
And I look at it, it's
And
like,
we both go,
You both
son
look
of
at the
a-
same time. Yeah, it's like, huh!
Alright, then I just want to start lily pad leaping from the platforms that we need to hit. Now, are these ones that we're supposed to hit lighting up and causing extra shadows, or are they not?
It's on row, it's F. Row F, and when you land on it, no lights, no shadow.
That's better.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Then I want to start lily pad leaping to the ones that are showing in the mirror to bring the altar forward and land on this bitch.
Following
still
behind.
Never the shard.
Following behind, but never actually touching
Yes.
the platform.
Bless you.
Bless you.
The void sneezed. With great force.
I'm so glad you guys figured out the solution to that.
We could have kept brute forcing it.
I mean, you would eventually have gotten it by more platforms.
Yeah.
Rules of, yeah.
Thousands of monkeys tapping on a keyboard.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgaming treacherousllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.